guys can just introduce yourselves, what film you're affiliated with, and what role you played in the film.
Great, thanks. Yeah, my name is John Selvage. I'm the writer-director of He Brings the News.
I'm Storm Wood, and I was the lead producer for He Brings the News.
Hi everyone, I'm Liz Moskowitz, and I am co-director, co-editor, and producer of the doc Force Field of Love.
I'm Riley, and co-directed Force Field of Love with Liz, was the cinematographer, and we edited it together.
Okay, well, thank you guys for being here. I want to start off the first question with, what inspired the story?
It was deep lockdown during COVID. There was a moment where I realized like the most human interaction I had on that day, whatever day it was just a mailman walking past the window. That more or less just set the whole idea in motion.
We live in Austin, Texas, and there is a honky tonk bar there called the Broken Spoke. It's kind of famous. People go two-stepping there. And I was there one night with some friends, and I saw Dan and Doris on the dance floor. I'm also a documentary photographer, and so my first thought was like, oh, I have to take their portrait. So I went up to them, and I got their email address, and then I originally went over to take photos. I went to their apartment, and I hung out with them for the afternoon, and I like quickly realized that this, was more than just a photo. It felt like it really could be a doc.
Now, when I was watching your film, I was like, is this a doc? Are they real people? Because the cinematography just looks so good. It looks so good. And I went to the information. I was like, no, these are real people, I think. Was it hard for them to let you come into their world like that?
Well, I think that is the first thing. It is funny playing in a block with all narrative films, because I think when our documentary comes on, it takes a minute to be like, wait, oh, this is a documentary. So that is funny. I had the same experience when watching it. But yeah.
With He Brings the News, how much of the story was creative? Like, this is a cool story, this is entertaining, and how much of it was, I'm trying to send a message, I'm trying to tackle a topic?
That's a great question. Thank you for that. I'd say balancing those two things was both the joy and the challenge of this, because ultimately, hopefully, it's a comedy, right? But it's certainly a dark one. I think it actually started maybe to be a bit more pitch black until we started getting on set and production, having fun with it, and I would say somewhere between equal parts.
And something that's interesting and fun about that process too, I thought was, working on the character was also working on you and Zandy working on, what does she dress like? What is she wearing? Like the costume and the wardrobe kind of informs the character as well. The things that Guy is wearing kind of, as an actor, can kind of tell them a little bit about who this person is, or they can kind of participate with you and with the costume designer and sort of, hey, what if she wears this? And it's kind of helping them find who this person, I don't know.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah, we had a great wardrobe person who also did hair and makeup. Is a big lift for Katie Uhak, who really, in working with the actors themselves, getting them into those costumes really did a lot.
And just if you're a starting out filmmaker and your actors need hair extensions, you need to build some time into your schedule.
Yeah, that took hours to comb it out. Yeah, we lost about half a day of shooting for combing out the hair extensions. It was awesome.
5 hours.
Yeah, I can believe it. With Dan and Doris, with Dan's wardrobe, how much of that is Doris?
It's a very equal partnership when it comes to what they wear and fashion.
What was it that Doris said, when we met her, about how she always dressed? Says since she was young, she always wanted to wear stuff that nobody else would wear.
Yeah, she was always different. Yeah.
And they've been married for 3 years.
Yeah, only 3 years. They met during COVID. Also kind of a COVID movie.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, they met, and then like they didn't meet in person because it was COVID. So they just talked on the phone for months before like fell in love just talking on the phone, having no idea what the other one looked like. They never exchanged photos or anything like that. Yeah, so the first time they met in person, that was like the first time they found out, what they looked like.
With He Brings the News, Guy.
Yeah.
So when the audience discovers that the mailman is alive, and we start getting anxiety,
Yeah.
we start wanting him to be saved, and Guy just pours this stuff on him. Was Guy a believer, or was he just trying to appease his wife?
That's a really good question. You could spend some time with that. I mean, again, that's a determinative question. I mean, it seems like he's got no other choice, or thinks he has no other choice. The poor guy, I never just thought to leave. He could probably be fine, but he's a prisoner of love. What can I say?
He has to restore the balance.
Yeah, he has to restore the cosmic balance somehow by entombing a mailman in an Egyptian funerary boat. That's how that works. That's how you get your wife back.
The cosmos of their house.
Yeah, restore order for the world. You just do that, everything's fine, apparently.
It was very female empowering, I gotta say.
Well, that's terrifying.
I realized I wasn't using all my powers like I should. But I know you guys do documentaries. Is this since it's your first time directing, is this your style? Like, is this what we can expect?
From John Selvage.
Yeah, I'm committed to this kind of thing for the rest of my life. I'm eager to get back to some writing. This is reflective to sort of the weird kind of like idea-based. I've worked with Mickey Reese a lot as his co-writer, so there was kind of an elevated horror genre with some of these elements of absurdity and even fantasia sometimes. So that's reflected here in some of our work. But I want to get back to some writing on a couple of different kinds of projects. And I do think my next short will be a much cleaner line without all this production design and without all these extras and without all these hair extensions and boats and colored lights and whatnot. Yeah, and just get down to like a dramedy of a couple people talking in a hotel room and keep things simple and like maybe without the occult element. I do like that stuff. So maybe sometime we'll check some more out. But I think I'd like to get back to some human drama because I think that's maybe where my heart really lies.
You're pigeonholed now, man.
Pigeonholed.
Right? With them, I'm not living at all.
Yeah.
Clearly. Because what I saw, I'm just like, okay, I'm just not doing enough.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
It's
Yeah,
inspiring
that's a
to
great
see people
takeaway.
just living their lives, the way they want to.
That's awesome.
The way they want to. And you guys work together a lot.
Yeah, we've made like 3 short films over the last 5 or 6 years together.
Yeah, you guys definitely have like a magic.
Oh,
Definitely.
Thank you.
And you guys are from Texas.
Mhm.
You guys are from Oklahoma?
Yeah, we're
What-
local.
What part of Oklahoma?
Oh well, yeah. I grew up Oklahoma City essentially. This guy's traveled around
Yeah,
quite a bit.
I ended up here about 17 years ago, live in Edmond.
Yeah, and in those 17 years, have you ever been at deadCenter before?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a film here, a feature film in 2011 that won the grand jury prize for best narrative film. So. But so this is actually not because of that, but this is if people don't know or go to a lot of festivals, this is truly one of the best festivals because I've been to quite a few and I love this. It's a great fest. And I'm not just saying that because I live here.
Yeah. A lot of filmmakers would mention the name of the film that won.
Oh yeah. It's called Paradise Recovered,
Tell people where they can find it.
and you can watch it right now for free on YouTube.
Thanks for coming to a super late screening.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
This was our last screening, and it was great to be here with all of you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. I know it's late, so appreciate y'all being here.
Thank you guys.
Go ahead, take it.
You're such a good moderator. Yeah, I love
so
it.
good.
That was amazing.
I love your question.